And current traders will actually understand this, like we'll actually get to relate with this one, okay? Okay, so good afternoon guys. So actually I think you guys remember when I said I'm going to be buying a funding pips 10k account, okay? So for those guys that never watched the last videos, okay, so I traded equity edge 5k account, passed phase 1 and phase 2, then got a payout from it. Then after getting the payout from it, I actually promised to get funded pips 10k account, okay? So I got the 10k account and I've been trading it. So the results are not quite good. You know, December has not been a good month, but let me first show you how it's actually looking like. So if you are to actually look at my dashboard, there are actually two accounts. So this first account here, this is actually it's for a long time ago. So you can see here, I actually bought this account in January 15th. It's for a long time. Then bought it January 15th and failed it in March 5th. Okay, it's actually for a long time ago. So we actually have now this perform account. I actually bought it on November 10th 2025, and I'm actually down 4%. I'm actually down 4%. You can see it is 452. It's a 10k account. You can just, it's very simple math. I'm actually down 4.5%. okay, so with that 4.5%, it's just a matter of taking one good trade and I'm up again. So this is actually the month, how the month has actually been. I took losses here, and it has not been a good month, okay? But now this is what is actually happening. So we're actually in December. You can see here up. We're actually in December 2025 and it's 15th, okay? So I actually decided to first pause trading because since December is not doing something good to me. I've never got a losing streak for the whole week. I always at least get a profit in the middle of the week. So I'm actually going to first pause trading for December, since actually December is very slow. I'm not doing this just because of the hype that always goes around that you always should not trade December, you should always not trade on Christmas time. No, it's just because that I tried to go back and see the data, and December was always not a good month to me, bro. Like I checked like 2 months and it was always not a good month. So I'm going to first be trading. I'm going to first be pausing trading. But what am I going to be doing in this period? So I've actually been trading GBP USD only. So I've been always trading GBP USD. I think you can see a GBP USD. This is GBP USD. You can see the logo, and then this is Euro USD. Then this is GBP JPY. Okay, and I actually want to try out GBP JPY. I'm not changing the pair that I'm trading, in that I'm not going to be stopping to trade GBP USD. Okay, but I want to first backtest GBP JPY and see how it actually went, how it actually worked out, because last week was a very good week in GBP JPY according to my strategy. So I'm just going to be trying to backtest GBP JPY. So I'm going to be giving you the results here. In my last video, actually, I showed you on how my strategy has worked for the last 2 months, of which I had gained 73% profits of my strategy. But the problem with that is, I'll tell you this in some other video. The problem that you might get 73% from your strategy, but if you're trading prop firm, there is a very big disadvantage from that. So let me actually backtest GBP JPY. I'll be telling you the results in a minute. Alright guys, so after actually the backtesting, I uploaded everything into ChatGPT and got a final it called it a final verdict, okay? But I got the final results about the strategy, I actually only backtested from 17th of November to 20 to when the month ended. Okay, so let me first show you on how everything ended like. Okay, so this is the chat GPT. So I actually entered the results in chat GPT, and it gave me results about my performing. Okay, about my performance. So actually, if you also want to learn how to do this, like how to place this into ChatGPT and run everything, but it's very simple. Just go to this channel, and I've already uploaded the tutorial. You can watch it and do it yourself. It's very simple. Okay, and it actually eases work for you. So actually, after doing what, after backtesting, of course, it told me the losses, the total losses, the total wins, the trades evaluated, and everything. Okay, so I just wanted to see how would I perform between 1 to 4. If I used 1 to 4 and if I used 1 to 2, where would I actually be profitable into that what, between those 2 months. Okay, between that period. But check out this, like in the end it also compared everything. Like the final conclusion was the 1 to 4 model still non-profitable, even the 1 to 2 model still non-profitable. So it also showed me the win rate for both still non-profitable, then the total RR still negatives. Okay, so it has actually showed me that now that one actually helps me not to waste my time on things. But this is just a backtested information about from only 17th to 20th of the month. Okay, but if I got much longer data about it, it could actually help me do that. Okay, or get more final good results for me to either trade with 1 to 2 or either trade with a 1 to 4, then to see if I can actually go to begin trading GJ. Now actually my daughter has always wanted to eat ice cream. Like he's always like, I want ice cream. So they actually decided to take you guys with me. Let's go on, grab some ice cream and see on how everything will be there in town. Yep. Okay guys, so that has been a very busy day. It has been a very busy and this guy ever since morning he has been talking about ice cream. Like, I want ice cream. So I'm taking her to eat some ice cream, and let's see on how our city looks. I will be taking you with me, right? So let's go eat some ice cream. So we are here actually waiting for some border guys. We have no car. At the moment we have no actual car. We have no car. Maybe we shall just plan. I'm just fighting hard to make some picks. You never know. Who knows anyway? So you never know. In some years to come, we shall have a car and ride ourselves, right? Hey, Kaleo. Mama jam to the eye. Huh? Family, like this is the thing I always actually craved for, cause you have time to serve everyone. Like you have time to serve the people you're working for. You have time to trade. You have the time to serve your family and stuff like that, cause she's there, I see her. So if you actually look at that,
it actually seems like something simple. It actually seems like something you can get off anyone, but most people actually don't have time to do so, cause it's quite expensive. Like, do you know what it means? Like, you have nothing, like you're not working, you're not working, but you're just living. You're just living home, and you always do whatever you feel like. I'm not used to this vlogging style, but I'll actually catch up.
Well guys, so that's how actually the journey has been like. We went and enjoyed everything, bro. It's quite good. It's quite good. Like, it's quite enjoying to be having some time to enjoy your people and enjoy your family. But the only thing I can tell you guys, actually, let me first give you a little experience from this end. And most of you guys might be maybe parent traders or not parent traders. And parent traders will actually understand this. Like, will actually get to relate with this one, okay, bro? Like, if you're a parent trader, you have no option. You either get to figure out this or you get figured out. Like, there is no option. You're like put in a warehouse, and you're told you either get profitable or die in there. Because if you're not profitable, bro, like at this level, like if you're a parent trader at that level, you don't need motivation. You don't need to say that this trader bought this car and then get onto the charts. You don't need to get to know that this trader made a lot of money. I also want to make a lot of money. All you actually even don't need any motivation, but it's just either you win or you win. Like, there is no option for you. As long as you have people to care about, as long as you have responsibilities to carry, then you have no option. That's quite the other side. I know the parent traders can actually relate to this. Okay, so let me actually ask you a question. Like, let me actually just give you a little scenario and ask you a question about this. If you actually put into a warehouse and they either tell you either be disciplined and get profitable, or you die in there, guess what could happen in a period of time? See in another video.